last 100 years, the temperature of the world in general went up from a minimum of around 1880 to a maximum about 1940. Since that time, apparently, the upward trend has stopped and the temperature of the world has started to go down.
What do you believe has caused this somewhat cooling in the last 30 years?
Well, as far as I can tell from my analysis of the causes and how things have changed, it is the increased dustiness of the atmosphere. To put it in very simple terms, an Earth with a dusty atmosphere seen from space is a bright Earth and reflects more sunlight. And this, of course, makes it cooler.
And this dustiness has come about from man's activities here.
Apparently, the rapid increase of dustiness in the last 30 years has been the result of human activity.
The damage or danger in this would be of a long-range nature, I presume.
Well, it depends on what you mean by long range. If, as a result of lower summer temperatures, a particular farmer or group of farmers go bankrupt next summer, that's not very long range. In terms of national economies, yes, long range.
What can be done about it?
Unless the nations of the earth get together and agree to not produce as much dirt in the atmosphere, I don't see that anything can be done about it.
We were having a late cup of coffee, a leisurely cup of coffee, and I always get up from my breakfast and go to the window and look, and I knew yesterday that the wall was complete all the way across. And I saw the crumbled section, and I called my wife and I said, something's happened to the wall. And about that time I got a telephone call that some men were hurt and the wall had collapsed and a twister had hit, and I rushed down here and found the scene as it was with the injured men, one of them blown all the way from the top to the bottom on the ground floor.
What was the situation here when you arrived?
When I arrived, I went in on the ground floor. They'd already called an ambulance, but two men were there, one of them with chest injuries and one of them with head injuries. And we got some blankets, the other men got blankets and put across them, kept them warm till they arrived. And still some brick were falling every now and then on the roof inside.
What will happen with the building now?
Well, it looks like we'll be about 3 months more behind. We were supposed to get in December 1st, so it might be December 1st next year before we get in, but just hope the men are all right that were hurt.
Some of the witnesses, and I think this has been quite general, have had several suggestions. First, they have all urged that the government go slow on any substantial changes until the states have had an opportunity to perfect the present Medicaid program and develop quality care for the people that are now on the program. Second, they've asked for much more flexibility in adapting the federal program to the particular requirements in the state.
How do the complaints that you've received at this hearing for the southwestern area stack up against the complaints and other comments from other hearings in other areas of the country?
Well, I would say that we do not get any feeling of tension in Texas the way we do in some other states among the various providers of care. There is general approval by the doctors and the hospitals and others in Texas of the way the Medicaid program in Texas is being run.